Hello and welcome to the podcast of CMC Life Coach. The title of today's podcast is Stop the Bad, Start the Good, Health and Wellness 101. This is part one of looking at ways you can create powerful health in your life through the daily choices that you make. Stopping bad choices and starting good choices is a easy yet powerful way to change your health. You know, one of the most powerful moments in my life was coming to a diet practice that gave me loads of energy and good health. This came after many years of experimenting and researching a diet that was mostly vegetarian. And the reason I had stepped away from meat eating was that I had to begin experiencing hemorrhoids, a condition that was making my bowel movements very uncomfortable. The doctor who diagnosed me told me that if they were to get any more serious, I would require surgery. So hearing this was not good news. And hemorrhoids are small masses of swollen tissue and veins in the rectum and anus area. And on hearing this news, I referred back to a healing principle that stop doing what's bad for you and start doing what's good for you. And this is a matter of daily choices. So I did some research on hemorrhoids and discovered that a possible cause is straining during bowel movements. And this made sense to me because I had recently changed my diet to a very heavy meat eating diet. And I had gone from light meat eating to very heavy. And since I had been eating more meat, my bowel movements had gone from easy and generally relaxed to very strained. So I stopped all meat eating and I started to ingest some aloe vera, which is known to have a soothing, healing properties after you ingest it. And in a short time, my hemorrhoids disappeared completely, and as I have never gone back to a heavy meat-eating diet, I have never had the problem again. In short, in this case, I stopped doing the thing that was causing part of the problems of hemorrhoids, which was my heavy meat eating, creating strained bowel movements. And I started a healing cure, the aloe vera, which was also very soothing. And when it got into my intestines and into the places where the hemorrhoids were, it really helped to relieve them and calm those areas. And eventually it healed it altogether. So, like I was saying, this was a very powerful moment for me in the journey of general health and wellness, is understanding that I have a lot of control in my daily choices in how healthy I can be. And so I'm learning still, I'm learning to be healthy and have powerful health. We need to stop doing those things that harm ourselves, and this is a matter of literally what we're putting into our body, our diet, drinking, smoking, drugs, etc. And also begins when we start putting better healthy substances and foods into our bodies. And when you stop putting so many harmful substances into your body and start putting really healthy, beneficial substances into your body, you're beginning to get your body back into balance. And in this state, powerful healing can really occur in many situations. So this is the first podcast, and in the next part of this podcast, I wanted to go into another couple of areas where we can use the same principle of stopping the bad and starting the good, particularly in our decision making, that what we put into our body can really affect our health in positive or negative ways. This is the podcast of CMC Life Coach. Thanks for listening.